Hi guys, you are welcome to RM Vincent channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about two projects or assets that are very potential, very good in investing. And if you're new to this channel, please help me subscribe to this channel, RM Vincent channel, and you can also look at other video for educational content as well, and you can stick to the end of this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you really enjoy what I'm doing in this channel. And we are going to look at basically two assets, but before that I would like to make this very clear now to you that I'm not a financial advisor. Please, if that is what you're looking for, please, you have to search somewhere else for financial advisor. I'm just here. Crypto is my favorite thing. I enjoy doing it for the past few years, almost about 3 years now. And well, I search for this project and I look at the opportunity behind those assets and what makes these big players rich in crypto market, because this is a very important opportunity for you to invest in and you will enjoy it. So presently we are at market cap, and we can say actually we are at the downtrend at the moment. Market is crashing, but we are still hoping for a better retracement. So now let's look at this assets that we're going to talk about. We'll come to search button and we're going to talk about Cryowar, which is Cwar, and we're going to talk about Neo. These two potential assets, the opportunity behind these assets, that is what I want to talk about, because it is a very good time to invest in. Yeah, very good opportunity to invest in at the moment, because if you are an investor at a period of time, and if you get able to buy these assets at a lower price and you sell them when the price shoot up, you make a lot of profit. Let's talk about 5s, 10s, or 100s possible, because the opportunity behind it and how long do you think to hold these assets, because that's one thing the big players to think is that the period of time is not a problem, because they have a target and they wish to achieve. Let's start with this assets known as Neo. 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 Neo is a very potential asset. We're going to look at this behind this asset. So yeah, at the record of this video, we can say this price of assets is just as 5.57 cents. Yeah, it's not up to $8, but it's very affordable. It's very cheap and affordable at the moment. So you can accumulate these assets as much as you can. And it is being built as Binance Smart Chain. So let's dive in to see something. Let's see, look at the chart. I'm going to use line on this chart. So we talk about at the record of this video, we saw the present price, which is this 0.00579 cents. So let's look at this chart. As today, this is the present chart. So if you look at those that bought at this particular zone, we can see a little bit bullish up to this level of resistance at this particular place. But the opportunity for long-term investment, this is what I'm looking. Let's look at the all-time chart of this assets. This asset was being created last year around November, and now we can see a lot of bearish move down to the downside. So we'll look at when this asset was being launched, it was just around 2 cents. Yeah, but it moved, there was a bullish move down to around 7 cents, and now we saw this retracement down. So those that opportunity to buy at this accumulation periods, because this assets, what we are trying to let you know is that this is an accumulation period that a lot of big players get to accumulate these assets to themselves to hold, and when the bull round begins, they make a lot of profits by about 50s, 100s, 1000s possible, because we can say any assets can crash at any time and it can move at any time. That is a fact about cryptocurrency, which you need to. But the opportunity behind all this, there is always opportunity in cryptos. So when you look at this assets here presently at this price, which is 0.005791 cents now. So if you were to accumulate, this is accumulation period. So if you look at this period of April down to this August, it's a large accumulation period. So when you look at this period here again, because if someone accumulates from this period of December last year here down to this period this year and January we saw this bull run back to about 1 cent. So from 0.088 or 7 cents we saw a movement back to 1 cent, and now the market is very cheap and affordable to accumulate, because the big player, what they do is that as much as they accumulate at this point, they sold here, they sold at this level of 1 3 cent or 4 cents, 0.14 cents, then they sold at this point, they accumulate more here, and the price came below this recent price, and now we are seeing it even at 0.00579 cent level. So this is an accumulation period that when you look at the range of April down to August present today, and the market, I believe the second bull run. At the second bull run, I believe that this asset is going to do greater than this. It's going to go even above this high, all-time high, which is 7 cents, above 7 cent level. So if you want to look at the website, we can say look briefly into the website. So this is the website of this assets, and which I told you earlier, this asset is being built on Binance Smart Chain earlier. So this is the assets, which you can say the homepage of this is a new and update. There's new update on this platform, which you can see the new about the unicorns, and which you can see this talk about the opportunity, and this is a NFT boss talking about. It's talking about only one's opportunity to own boss this and NFT item early with a special opportunity, because there's a lot of opportunity coming up on this platform. So these are the new updates behind it. And if you look at it, this Ninja card games, because this is a Ninja card game under the forest, and Ninneko is the leading edge of NFT game that combine in RPG gameplay and breeding system. So we're going to look also the roadmap of this assets, which this is a play to earn aspect of it. You can say more of it, more of this assets. So when you come to the platform, we can talk about the play to earn idea. We can say what is on the platform and the roadmap to this. They are under Q2 of their project at the moment. The guide wall, the free to play extended features of this present. This is what they are working actually present on this platform, this project. So, and after that we talk about the Q3 and the Q4, and still all these projects are yet to be achieved this year. This update, all this they are working on to achieve this particular the village building NFT bomb and the update level of NFT land application, which is under this the testing, which you see the Q4, which is the testing NFT in account, and the marketplace issue neo token and IDO, which has taken place already, and the official launch which has been, and presently they are under the guide wall free play extended features, which is what the project is working actually now. Team. So if you look at the team under this project, these are the particular people on this project, working on this project, and the partners, the company in partners with this company or these assets particularly. So the most important thing here is that I just want to let you know to look at the opportunity behind these assets. We are able to accumulate at this present price then if this bull run begins, when the bull run begins, so you will get to see that you make more than expectation. Just imagine you're able to accumulate at this 0.00579 cents or 8 cents. You discover that when you're able to, when the price gets to move back to 1 cent, that automatically makes that you have made a lot of almost 50, more than 50. Yes, when I'm talking about 1 cent, we're talking about you make about 100%, more than 100% of you, because you remember there is 20 before 5 and you're getting it at this cheaper rate. When the price gets to shoot higher than this, you make a lot of profit. So this is one of the opportunity. Then we'll look at Cwar, which is Cryowar. Cwar. This is the second opportunity, which is Cryowar. Let's give it a little bit time to load here. We are here, and please, if you really enjoy what I'm doing, please help me give it a thumbs up, and if you have any question, please don't hesitate, you can write it at the comment section below and I will reply to your questions. And please subscribe, also help me share this video to friends around, so to build this channel together. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So at the presently, we can see that Cryowar was at the present price was 0.029 cents level. So let's look at the chart that is present today chart, and we want to look at the all-time high of this asset. The all-time high of this asset, it was about around $7 like that. So let's give it a, so we can say the all-time high of this asset is around 4.5 cents level, 4.5 dollars. So 4.5 is a very big amount of money, and which we can say when they launched this asset, they launched it at around 1 point something dollars, which is 1.5 range like that. And we can say how bearish the market was. It was not easy from May last year, or if we're going to talk about from these rejections of the downtrend, because when they list this asset, we saw a little bit retracement down to 1.4 here, 1.4, 1.3 down to 4.5 dollars, and at this point of 4.5 dollars, we saw a big bearish for a long time. This is a period of a lot of accumulation, as well as I spoke earlier. Is an opportunity that you can accumulate a lot of these assets to save. And if you're able to accumulate these assets here, it's not that expensive now compared to the last previous price of $4, $1, and now you're able to accumulate this asset at 0.02, or let me say 3 cents. By the time these assets get to move down to $1 alone, you discover you make a lot of profit. So I think the first target of accumulation here should be around this level. So if you're going to think about this level, yeah, level of $3.2, which is the first target, or let's talk about $1.5. Yeah, $1.5, which is the first target. This should be your first target, while the second target should be around 2.3 or $2.5. That should be the second target. If you're able to accumulate at this cheaper rate, that should give you almost 1,000x, because though we know it's going to take a little bit of time, but you will have to understand that we are moving into the bull run very soon, because the year will not end this way, despite the fact we don't know how long it's going to take for these assets. Because if you look at their platform to see the potential project, and this asset is built under Solana blockchain. This asset is built under Solana network, and yeah, this is their website, and we can see the project, what they are doing. It's a nice game to play, but I'm not a fan of game anyway. But If you go to Play Store, you can find all these games to play and for funish. Yeah? It is built on Solana blockchain. So we can say these are things a lot. If you want to know more of these things, you can go through the website and you can see the mighty project they are doing. And I believe this asset has a big potential future. So to say these are the main partners and partners in this project. So where can you achieve to get this asset? You can get this asset at KuCoin to buy. They are in KuCoin and you can also get them at Pancake Swap. So you can get to put your BNB there and convert this to purchase this asset to accumulate them. So this is the opportunity I want to show you behind these features of great project coming up. So you can't just zero your mind for them. I search for this assets and I try to bring it up to you guys here to say let's reason together. It's a good opportunity in future. You're able to accumulate this and you hold for a while. You can see when it gets moved down to this 2 cents, you know that you have made a lot of. Just imagine you're able to accumulate 10,000 of these assets. So if you accumulate 10,000 of this asset, that means automatically when you get to $22, that means you have 20,000. If you accumulate 20,000 of this asset, that automatically mean that you have a $40,000, and you compare to the price you purchase this asset, you know that you have made a lot of money, and this is what the big players does for 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 living, and they didn't care about the time frame, but they cares about the project behind all this. So this is what I want you to learn. If you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and I really appreciate that, and please help to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for my next video so that YouTube will keep you updated to all this opportunity behind good projects. Thank you for watching. See you guys in my next video.